Hello, we're so back, guys. We're so fucking back. I on what am I doing? Why does this say? Oh, I'm on the wrong contract. This is the issue. Okay. How's everybody doing? We're so back on the YouTube channel. I hope the sound is okay. Yes, I will start the Discord live right now. Let me just get on the stage and we'll do that. Live trading, so you guys have no delay. It's been a while, guys. It's fucking hot in here. That's why my hair is like this, because I have this aircon unit right next to me, just like in my face. Share my screen. I'll share my trading view screen. There we go. You guys should be able to join the live on Discord now if you fancy it. It just has no delay. That's the only difference. How's everybody been? It's been a while. It's been a while indeed. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been away. I was planning to stream yesterday, but it was so hot in here and my aircon unit had not arrived and I would have died. Genuinely, I would have died. Right now we have makeshift paper on the windows. Let me try to show you. I'll just whack up OBS so I can see. You guys see that? Look at what we have here. I have paper covering the windows to try and cool this freaking room down. This room is so warm, but we're powering through. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to pin the Discord in the chat. It is free. If you want to join, feel free to click the link. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all been okay while I've been away. I hope you've all not missed me too much, but I hope you've all missed me a little bit. Surely you've missed me a tiny bit. We're so back, and you know what? We have updates to the stream, which I'm going to tell you about in a little while. I just want to talk through my chart analysis for the day before I get too carried away with myself. But yeah, we have some really exciting updates for the stream, which I'm going to announce today. I'm so excited. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to grab my phone and quickly post a little story to say that we're live. We'll try and get the people back in here. Hopefully not everyone's forgotten about me. I don't know. Got my phone. Let's post a little story announcement to say that we are so back. I have some really, really good YouTube videos planned, and they're coming up. I'm going to be posting one of them hopefully today. The video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube today, it's around 10 minutes long, and it is how to study charts, and it is my full framework on how I study charts, like broken down into bite-sized chunks so you can literally follow the exact framework to study your model. And I think this is really useful because everybody likes to post trading education, but no one tells you how to actually learn and study, you know? So that is what I have tried to summarize in a 10-minute long video. So that'll be super useful if you're struggling with your studying. I'd highly recommend watching that, the exact framework that I use. And I know that a lot of people on the YouTube and on Instagram and things have messaged me or left a comment or left something in the chat saying that they have seen progress from my trading journey. They've seen significant improvements and things compared to when I used to live stream. And obviously, it's easier to notice a difference when people are tuning in every day and watching me trade. But yeah, this is the exact framework that I've been following, which has allowed me to get better in my trading journey. So yeah, I'm just going to post a little story real quick. I have a curved monitor arriving today, guys, and I am so freaking excited. Literally so excited. I have a curved monitor coming. So the setup is going to be crazy. I have plants coming from back there. I'm going to also order some more lights and things. I really want to level up the setup. So I'm going to order some lights. I've got some plants on the way. It's going to look so pretty in here. But yeah, I have an announcement. I'm going to make that in a little up and running, which will be so exciting. And then I will do my chart analysis also. Hey, it's going well. What about you? I'm doing great. It's just super hot in here right now. Oh, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi on my phone. This is why it's not working. There we go. Yes, we have news today. Thank you for reminding me about that. I keep did forget. We have core PCE price index coming at 8:30 today. So if I'm going to get into a trade, it needs to be pretty soon. Otherwise, we're going to wait until after the news release. And I have a feeling we may have to wait until after the news release. Let me just post a story real quick and I'll be with you. I'm not very good at multitasking, as you guys probably already know. There we go. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, we have 67 viewers. 6, 7. Okay. Link this. Live trading. Cool. Let's put that. And then lots of giveaways today to make up for my absence. Yes, you guys heard that right. We are going to be giving away, like, I don't even know, however many accounts I want to give away today, I can give away. And that will lead me onto my announcement a little bit later in the stream. So stay tuned for that. Okay, let's post that on my Instagram story. Hopefully we can get some more people back in here, get our family back together, which will be fun. Hey, thank you. I'm so happy to be back. I trade after London close. This is just always when I trade. It's my favorite time to trade. You see the session profiles play out really clean. So yeah, so what I'm looking for is a sweep of London high. That would be my ideal scenario for the day. And the reason for that is because in Asia session, we consolidated pretty much. Like, we didn't really move a huge distance from the open to the close. Okay, no, we did move 40 points, to be fair. Let me see. So we opened right here and we closed right there. Okay, no, we moved down 50 points in Asia session. Okay, I take it back. And then London session, we opened right here and we closed right there. Okay, I would say we have a directional bearish move in Asia session and a consolidation in London session. So therefore, I'm looking for an a New York continuation trade. So I'm hoping for a sweep of London high and then we get the continuation shorts lower. Which makes sense because we will have swept out Asia high, we will have swept out London high, so then I'm looking for the short. But I do just want to look at the higher time frame right now. See how we're looking. Okay. So we're trading up into this bearish range. Obviously, this bump up yesterday was crazy. So I think shorts make sense. We're trading inside of lots of bearish PDRAs. We have a lot of price to rebalance from yesterday. We're trading inside this 4-hour gap. So yeah, it'd be a 4-hour sweep. Some shorts would be preferable for the day, I'd say. Whereabouts in this range are we trading at right now? Okay, we've just come back into a premium of this 4-hour leg. So yeah, shorts are definitely ideal. Looks like NQ is slightly more bullish in terms of the range. Yeah, okay. ES is not yet come to 0.5 of this leg. So if we're going to take shorts, it's going to ideally be on ES today, as ES is lagging behind a little bit in the grand scheme of the higher time frame range. So yeah, that's what I'm going to look for. I'm not going to be interested in anything until we get some sort of sweep. If we got a London low sweep, then I would probably reassess my bias for the day. But I want to see us trade up to London high, and then I'll try take some sort of shorts. That's what I'm looking for, ideally. So we don't predict, we react. So we will wait and see what happens. Ideally, I would love to see us reject out some sort of fib above London. So something like this manipulation fib from the low of London. We have this -4 right here. And I think this could play out to be the top potentially, because when we see a fib and we have the -2 and 2.5 give some sort of reaction, which you can see here, it caught the top for a short while and then we wanted to continue higher, put in London high, and then we've kind of headed lower and now we seem to be heading higher again. So when we see that sort of rejection but it doesn't hold, that makes the -4 even higher probability, which is why I'm looking for this to be the top. If this isn't the top, then it doesn't matter. My trade idea is still completely valid. I would just look for another fib for us to reject out of, basically. But yeah, we have a ton of price rebalance right now. It makes sense for us to begin doing that today. There is a chance that we could just continue higher today, which I would also be open to longs if we ended up sweeping out London high and not rejecting out of a clean fib. Then I would anticipate that high to come and get taken before we head lower. So I'm open to longs or shorts today, depending on the circumstances, but I want to see London high get taken out before I even consider that. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, we're still long. We're good. What about everyone else? What is everyone's bias for the day? Let me put a little poll in the chat, see what's going on. Let's do start poll. Bias for today. bullish, bearish, add option, neutral, add option, I don't know. We'll add some options in there. You guys have 4 options to pick from. I hope the NQ crashes too. I hope we get a clean rejection out of the London high sweep, and then we could catch shorts. That would be the best case scenario for sure. Yeah. I missed you guys so much. Honestly, I really did. I love the stream, fam. Okay, now that we've got like a few more people in here, I'm gonna make the announcement. So I am now partnered with Lucid Trading, which are arguably the most goated firm in the future space right now. Everybody freaking loves Lucid. I love Lucid. I've traded with them before very briefly. I had an eval with them, which I failed. So I'm super excited to be partnered with them, and one of the most exciting things about partnering with them is them guys are so down to do a giveaway. Like, I have so many accounts to give away. I'm giving away 5 accounts on my Instagram account, giving away larger size accounts on my Discord. We're giving away some 150k accounts. I'm giving away as many accounts as I want on this stream today. They are super generous with the giveaways, which was one of my biggest factors if I wanted to partner with a firm. So I'm so excited to partner with them. They are insane. I'm going to be meeting up with the team at the Prop Expo on Saturday in London. I am going to be attending that. If anyone else is going, let me know. I'd love to chat to some of you guys in person if any of you guys are going. I know a few people have DM'd me on Instagram to say that they're going, which is super exciting. I'm going to be doing a panel at the Prop Expo as well. It's something to do with like women in like building the new era of prop traders, I think. Something to do with that. It's not a solo panel. I'll be with other women on the panel. I'm getting a little bit of imposter syndrome, not gonna lie, because I'm with Matt, who has been trading for 11 years. I'm with Kathy, and she's like, I don't know what she is, but she's like a forex educator, so she knows her shit. And then there's another lady as well who is, I'm fairly sure she's like COO of a prop firm or some shit. So I'm feeling a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome, but I wouldn't have been asked to do it if I wasn't meant to be there. And obviously I'm going to take the opportunity, but yeah, feeling a little bit out of place for that. So I'm a little nervous. So if you are going to the Prop Expo, I would literally love you so much if you could come and watch my panel, because I'm scared that everybody watching is not going to be there for me. And they're going to be like, who the fuck is this woman? But yeah. I'm super excited for the Prop Expo. So I'm going to be meeting the Lucid team there, because they're going to be attending as well. So that's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to meet them guys in person. So yeah, we are going to be doing, so my plan is I want to do Lucid giveaways on the stream when we hit certain targets. So when we hit a like goal, when we hit a subscriber goal, whatever, because I feel like that's more fun, you know? So let's do the first giveaway on the stream today when we get, hold on, let me just get the stream up so I can see whereabouts we're at right now. Let me see. On it. Whatever, because I feel like that's more. Oh, sorry. Okay, when we get 50 likes on the stream, I'm going to do the first giveaway. We're going to be giving away 50k Lucid accounts. So when we hit 50 likes on the stream, then we're going to be dropping the giveaway. So make sure to hit the thumbs up button. We'll drop the giveaway at 50 likes. I'm going to be doing, I can literally do infinite giveaways on the stream. So if we keep running up the like button, then the more giveaways that are going to be coming. This is why I love Lucid. Because they're so generous. I'm really freaking excited to be working with them. Everybody run up that freaking like button. Let's do this. All right. So yeah, I want to see London High Sweep, to be honest. Yeah, guys, we gotta hit 20k subscribers. We gotta run this shit up, you know? We gotta hit that 20k subscribers. I hate it when I go away for a week because when I come back, everyone seems to have forgotten about me. So, yeah. Hopefully the fam will slowly build back up when people realize that I'm back. So tomorrow, I'm really sorry, guys. You're gonna hate me. Tomorrow I cannot stream because I am traveling to London for the Prop Firm Expo. So I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. I can't stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna be streaming next week as usual. So please forgive me. I'm gonna be back from next week, like permanently as usual, all normal times. So we're gonna be so back, and everything's gonna be back to normal. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am heading to the Prop Firm Expo. I'm super excited. Last year when I went, there was one last September which I attended, and I got recognized last year. So this was September 2025, and I'd only been on social media like 8 months by that point. And people were like coming up to me being like, "Oh, are you Claudia Trades?" And that, like, fucking, I found that mental. So I'm scared for this time. Like, obviously it's like cool when people come up to me, but it feels fucking weird. It's like, oh my gosh, you've seen me be weird on the internet, and now I'm talking to you in person. Like, it's so weird. I can't wrap my head around that whatsoever. I am also bearish until proven otherwise. Okay, how many likes are we on, guys? Let me refresh. Let's see. It feels fucking weird. It's like... Okay, guys, we're 2 likes away from the like goal. 2 likes away from the like goal. 2 likes away from the like goal. Let's go. 2 more likes and we'll drop a giveaway. You made $30 shorting. Let's go. That's awesome. Did we hit 50? Let me see. Oh, we're on 58. Is that really 58 or is that glitched out? That's crazy. Okay, let's go, guys. We're on 50 likes, so we're gonna drop the first giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a 50k Lucid account today. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run this giveaway in my Discord. So the Discord is completely free, by the way, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna get my Discord on screen so you guys can kind of see the vibe. So to join the giveaway today, all you're gonna have to do is I'm going to post an announcement right here in the announcements tab. So you can click the link, which is pinned in the YouTube chat, and you can join the Discord community. It's completely free. And then to join the Lucid giveaway, I am going to post this announcement and you are going to leave a reaction on this announcement. Anyone who posts a reaction will be entered into the giveaway, and then I will pick the winner from a random spinner. Okay. Giveaway time. You have 3 minutes. Okay, you have 3 minutes. So I'm going to pick the winner at 11:54. So in 3 minutes. Ready? All you have to do is leave a reaction. Leave a reaction, join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat right now. It's completely free. So make sure to join on that, and then you can enter the giveaway. Okay, we got 11 reactions right now. We got a ton. Okay, that's awesome. Let's go. Let's go, guys. You have till 11:54, and then we'll pick the winner. Let me head back into the charts for now. And I will get the YouTube chat back up. Cool. You can shoot a vlog of your visit to the Prop Firm Expo. I 100% will. I was thinking about doing that anyway. So would you guys be interested in me vlogging the Prop Firm Expo? So the Prop Firm Expo is on Saturday, and that's a full day. But I am heading to London tomorrow morning because I have a networking event on the Friday night. So I could also vlog that. That's going to be with all of the speakers, traders, CEOs of prop firms, all that jazz. It's like a networking event that I've been invited to. I don't really know why I'm invited, but, you know, I'm going to fucking be there. So yeah, I could vlog that as well. If we sweep London high, I'm going to see a New York continuation. So the reason why is because although we have this bullish leg right here, okay, we have a bullish leg, Asia session actually moved down like 50, 60 points. So this is technically a bearish move, even though it looks bullish, you know? So we moved down 50 points and then we consolidated. So I'm expecting sweep of London high and then a continuation lower. Let me get my session profiles up so you guys can have a look. I usually base my session profile on how many points we have moved from the session open to the session close. Cancel, continue browser. I'm really hungry, guys. I'm always hungry, I feel stream. Okay, session profiles. Okay, here we go. So, the New York continuation, let me grab this up on screen so you guys can. Your New York continuation. Oh, my YouTube video. So you can see if we have a directional bullish move in Asia session, a consolidation in London session, we're expecting a sweep of London low and a continuation higher. So because we have a directional bearish move in Asia session, I am expecting. So we had a directional bearish move in Asia session, so the opposite of this, we had this, and then we had a consolidation. I'm expecting a sweep of London high and then a reversal to London low. Hopefully that makes sense. We still have Asia low intact though, because then that kind of throws things off, because you can see the Asia high here is swept in London session. We still have Asia low. Yeah, we do. This is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. This is a weird session profile. Okay, maybe it's not a New York continuation then. Because if this was going to be a New York continuation, we should have traded down, swept out Asia low in London session, and then we sweep London high in reverse. But we've swept Asia high, so actually I take it back. I don't think it's a New York continuation. I don't really think there is a clean session profile playing out here, so I'm just going to base this on what liquidity is available. We sweep out Asia high, we sweep out London high. The only liquidity available is below us. We have London low, we have true day open, and we have Asia low to target below us. So that's just what I'm going to be basing my bias on today. But I'm obviously not just going to short after we sweep London low. I want it to make sense. So if we sweep London high. So if we sweep London high, we get a rejection out of a clean fib with some displacement. I will enter off the OTE of the displacement leg. So I'm waiting for that rejection to say, okay, we've swept London high, we've rejected out of a fib. It makes sense for us to be bearish because we have sell side liquidity below us, which we're going to draw to. So I'm now bearish, you know? We sweep this high and don't reject out of any clean fib that makes sense, then I am going to anticipate us to come and sweep the high that we put in. So let's say we come up and we just sweep this high and we don't reject out of a clean negative 2.5 or negative 4. So we just reject out of here and then we head lower. I'm going to anticipate this high to get swept. So I'm going to try and take the longs from around here. That is my action plan for the day. Hopefully that makes sense, he said. Where's my live chat? I've lost it. My live chat. On here, I think. Where is it? There it is. Okay, nice. Okay, we're on 11:55. Let's go. Okay. Giveaway is closed. Alan is counting up the entries, and then I'm gonna pick a random person on a spinner. Go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, guys? I'm new here. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey. I will win, me. I hope so. We'll be dancing once again. I look like I'm in an aquarium. Really? Is it because I have the lights on blue right now? I kind of like the blue, kind of contrasts with the pink, you know? Hannah is currently picking up her stuff from uni. She might be joining me during the stream at like 1 p.m, she said. I am going to see her today, but she's just picking up all of her stuff from uni. No coffee today. I've literally just had a coffee and then I have another coffee in the fridge right now. I got a Costa this morning. And I didn't finish it all because I went to meet my friend in another coffee shop. So I left my coffee in the fridge because I knew I would want it on stream. Isn't that smart? Because I always want coffee or food on stream. How long till you got your first payout? About a year, if not over. I am looking for shorts. Just not yet. I want to see London High get swept and then look for shorts. That would be high probability for me. Look at this. Shorts would be so clean right now. Let's see where the consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap is. Let's see that. Mark this out. Mark the 0.5. Okay, this is the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap too. Oh, that lines up with the 4.5 though. Maybe I should find a fib and see if there's a nice clean fib which lines up with the consequent encroachment, because that would be clean. But we do have a -4 and a -2.5 here lining up together. I need to move this. There we go. Oh, what the heck did I just do? Bro, what the fuck is this? Fib. There we go. I don't know what the heck I just did. Okay, we have a -2.5 and a -4 in the same area, so that's pretty high probability for me. Let's also draw out a fib from Asia low. In case we want to go higher today. Okay, we have a -4 resting above the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, so that could be pretty clean. Yeah, these are probably the 3 fibs that I would want to see a rejection out of today. If we don't reject out of here, I would want to see it from up there. Any extra entries for anybody? No, I don't think so. I think I'll put the extra entries in for people for my Instagram giveaway, because then it overcomplicates things, because I'm going to do so many giveaways on the streams now, because I have so many accounts to give away to you guys. You're going to Egypt? What is the temperature in Egypt right now? Look at my hair, guys, because I have fan blasting at me right now. Temperature in Egypt. It's 34 degrees there. Oh my gosh. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh, it's getting up to 37. I would actually die. I would actually sizzle and die. I'm serious. I could not do that. That's crazy. Okay, we got the list. So let's pick a giveaway winner right now. Okay. Damn. Okay, we got hella reactions. Let's go, guys. That's awesome. Okay. Alan has sent me the entries. Oh wait, where did you send them, Alan? In this chat? Okay, we got all the entries. Do the giveaway. Copy these, and then we're gonna head on to. We do a duck race or a random spinner. Let's do a random spinner for today. Random spinner, wheel of names. Is it right? Yeah, this is right. Okay. Let me replace all this. This is my last giveaway. Boom. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready for me to pick the winner? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. For a 50k Lucid account. Let's go. Let's see who it's gonna be. Shanzi, you have won a 50k Lucid account. Congratulations. Congratulations. To claim your account, please open a ticket in the Discord and I will send you the 100% off code shortly. Just open a ticket in the Discord. Congratulations. That was Shanzi. Shanzi? Let me put your name in the chat. Congrats. Let's go. All right, we got plenty more accounts to be given away, guys, so don't be disheartened. We're going to give away another account when we hit the next like goal, which is going to be, let me just tell you the like goal right now. Okay, we're currently on 72 likes. Let's give away another account when we hit 120 likes on the stream. Okay? When we hit 120 likes, we are going to give away another account. So make sure to hit that thumbs up button on all of your YouTube accounts. And share the live stream with a friend so we can really get the like goal up and we can give away more accounts on the stream. All right, I like to see this little push up here. This is nice. I'd like for us to take London high. An S&T, that would be so fire. At London high. That would be so fire. We'll be dancing once again. Na, 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 na. Guys, my curved monitor is arriving today. I'm so freaking excited. I cannot wait. Oh yeah, Alan, that would be awesome if you could do that. That would be so sick. I would love that. I will give the free account, dude. I've given away so many accounts. There's probably at least 10 people on the Discord or in the chat right now who've won an account off me. I give away accounts all the time and I always pull through. Yes, guys, all of the accounts are going to be Lucid accounts for the giveaways. What do you think about XAU USD? Let's take a look. I'm going to look at gold futures, not XAU USD, but same shit. All right, so we had I don't know, like, in terms of points, I don't know, like, how many points. Asia session looks like it consolidated. We haven't swept any sort of liquidity on gold right now, so I would say sit out. Like, what the heck are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to determine a direction when all liquidity is available below and above? We have so much buy side, we have so much sell side. I would say sit out right now until we've had some sell side, until we've had some liquidity sweeps. Then you can try and determine a bias. I don't think there's any clear direction on gold right now. You haven't won? Damn. I've been trading over a year. Maybe a year and a half now, probably. Oh, guys, it's so hot in here. Even with this fan on, it's so... cooling thing's working. I know it's working. Okay. Red folder is at 8:30. You are correct. You are correct. Na, na, na. I need some tanning tips for Egypt. If anyone has any tips, I'm pale, almost see-through. I would say, honestly, like, I wouldn't recommend this because it's really fucking bad for you, but I tan a lot faster if I go on the sunbed, like, even just for 6 minutes once before I go on holiday. And I think it's because, or if I go on a holiday, and then if I go on a second holiday, I will get way more tan, and it's because your skin is almost, like, damaged from UV, then it tans faster. Like, it's not healthy, but, like, that is how you can get more tan, generally speaking. But it's not healthy, so I wouldn't recommend it. As I said, guys, we need 120 likes on the stream to do the next giveaway, so make sure to hit the like button today. Also, Alan has just sent the link into the chat to my free trading newsletter, so every single week, I send a free email to your inbox. It's completely free to sign up. You literally have to click the link, enter your email, click subscribe, and then I send an email out to your inbox weekly with trading tips, psychology, strategies, learning resources, books to read, literally everything I'm learning along the way. I will summarize in an email and send straight to your inbox, and it's completely free. So if you want to subscribe to the newsletter, the link is in the chat from Alan. I'd highly recommend doing that. I'm on like week 5 right now. So yeah, going super well. I'm really enjoying doing it. So yeah, and we're going to be doing some exclusive newsletter giveaways in there to people who are subscribed. So make sure to subscribe to the newsletter. How was your holiday, Claudia? You didn't miss much on the market. It's been awful this week to trade. My holiday was really nice, thank you. I did actually trade while I was away. There was one day I didn't trade because I'd been out drinking the night before, and I don't tend to trade if I have had a couple drinks, because trying to trade while you're hungover just never goes well. So I just banned myself from trading one day. I took 1 loss, 1 break even, and 1 win. I also passed half a Lucid eval as well. So my week of trading last week while being on holiday was really good, actually. I just set alerts on my phone, and if they went off, then I would take a trade if it looked good. No, guys, I don't only trade and stream for a living. I have like streams of income which I do remotely. I completely work for myself, so I'm self-employed. But yeah, my income is not solely based off trading. I do social media management for small businesses, and I also do contract data analysis. How long have I been out? What do you mean? What made you start the newsletter? What's the long-term gain? There isn't really a long-term gain, I guess. I think it's just creating a sense of community and sharing and documenting my lessons that I learn along the way, and to help people not make the same mistakes as me or fast track their journey, because my whole social media is based on me documenting my whole journey to profitability. So I am doing it the long way so that you guys can learn from my mistakes, and that I have documented the whole process. I originally began documenting the process to hold myself accountable. It was completely selfish when I started. I just thought having a newsletter where I can share with people who are genuinely interested, because I do get plenty of DMs on Instagram, Discord. I get emails sometimes as well for people asking me specific questions, asking for help, how do I start, how do I learn, how did you get over this problem. So it's just nice to have a central place where I can send out everything that I'm learning along the way. Just because it's pretty time consuming to reply to everybody on Instagram DMs, Discord, emails and stuff, because I do have to work as well to make money, to sustain myself. So I just thought it's a good place for me to share all learning resources and stuff in a centralized place, just to save me time, and so that I can still help people out, but save me a bunch of hours from replying to people. But yeah. Hi Max, thank you. I'm happy to be back. I really am. Great to be back. We may just chop around until that news release, to be honest. I could see that being the case. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Na, 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 na. Guys, I'm so hot. I'm actually dying. I'm dying. Help. Help. What's your benefit for giving giveaways? Honestly, me giving out giveaways is it's not very time consuming. It's a way to get people into my Discord community and grow my Discord community. What you have to realize is a lot of things on social media are for selfish purposes. When people look like they are doing things to be kind, 90% of the time it's not. And I am honest about the fact that I do giveaways because it helps me build subscribers. It helps me build a Discord community, which is obviously useful in the long term. Now, I don't sell a product. I don't sell a service, I don't sell a course or anything like that. So it's not for that purpose. I don't ever plan to sell a course either, because like I just don't ever see myself doing that. So I don't plan to do that. But it's so that I can build my community. And if you have a bigger Discord community, if you have more followers on Instagram, on YouTube, you have more subscribers, it leads to better opportunities. That is just the general thing. Everybody knows that social media is a digital currency. Personal brand is a digital currency. My giveaways are selfish, but it's harmless. It's harmless, selfish. Wait. It's harmlessly, selfishly motivated. I think that's correct English. So yeah, obviously I gain something because I gain subscribers and I gain Discord community, I gain followers, whatever. But you guys also get a free account and you have to just do hardly anything. So it's like, it's a win-win situation. The one thing that I am doing, which is not selfishly motivated, I'm trying to do more, give back more. I am a very, what's the word? What is the word that I'm looking for? Lucky? Oh my gosh, privilege, that's it. I'm a very privileged individual. I've been brought up in a wealthy area. I've gone to a good school. I've had a great education. And I'm in a position where I want to give back, you know? So this month, if you guys haven't seen this, I announced this on my Instagram story, but for this whole month until the 10th of July, all the affiliate commissions that I gain from people purchasing Lucid accounts using my code, which is Claudia, by the way, all of the affiliate commissions I gain from people using my discount code is going to be donated to a charity. So I've decided to choose a men's mental health charity to donate this to. So you can find all the information about this in my YouTube posts. I posted about it in like text and I added the image and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be donating all of the affiliate commissions I receive from people using my discount code at Lucid to charity over the next month. And the reason for this is because June is Men's Mental Health Month, and a large percentage of my audience are male. So I want to do as much as I can to show that, like, you know, you guys support me, I support you back. You know, there's a lot of things where there's like a conflict between men and women online, like people saying like, no, like women love to hate on men online, men love to hate on women. I want to close that gap and be like, you guys support me, like 90% of my audience male, I support you back. Like, so I wanted to do this over the month of June. Everybody knows that if you use someone's discount code at a prop firm, they get money from it. So I want to show you guys this month is a month to not be selfish. No matter how much I make, whether it's $100 or $10,000, it will be 100% of it is going to be donated to a men's mental health charity. The charity is called the Andy's Man Club or Andy Man's Club. I can't remember which way around it is. It's a UK-based charity, but they also do remote free sessions for people, like counseling sessions for people struggling with mental health. So it's a really, really great cause. So if you are buying accounts from Lucid, please use my discount code. You will get 50% off the 2 first purchases that you make on Lucid, and the commission that I make from that sale is going to charity. So it's going to a great cause. I'm going to be posting all of the proof of me donating the money on my Instagram story on either the 10th or the 11th of July, like somewhere around there. I'm also going to be adding a percentage to the pot from my own money. So yeah, and it's not a tax fiddle, don't worry, I promise. I don't even know how that works, but someone commented that and was like, is this for tax? And I was like, no, like the money I'm going to add to it is going to be from my own bank account, which I've already paid tax on. So yeah, I'm just doing it for kindness. I feel like we need to spread more kindness in this world. So yeah. Men's mental health is definitely not spoken about a lot, and I think we all know that men's suicide rates are way, way higher than women's, so it really should be focused on a lot more. And I especially think we should get rid of this divide between genders. We all struggle, and I think men's mental health should be talked about a lot. You guys should be talked about a lot more. You guys are not very good at speaking out. That's not to say all of you, but that's a common stigma, and it's just a societal stereotype that men should not share emotions and things. And it's definitely a stereotype within workplaces. Men should lock in, work so hard, provide for the family. There's a lot of pressures for men in society, which is why it can lead to mental health problems. Also, as well, men end up with mental health problems from struggling with PTSD. They're like, we all know that majority of people in the army, in the navy, in the air force are men. So there are a higher population of men who are struggling with PTSD and need a place of safety with someone they don't know, where they can try and receive help with this struggle. So that is what this charity is all about, and it is such a great cause. So if you do decide you want to stack up some accounts with Lucid, make sure to use my discount code. It's just Claudia. And all of the commissions I receive from this are going to be going to charity. So yeah. Exactly. But you guys are just programmed to be that way. And it's the same way with women are programmed to be a certain type of way also. So yeah. That's why I wanted to do this course, to try and like shut that gap between like, oh, women hate men, men hate women, we don't support each other and stuff. Like, I am very aware that men struggle with mental health just as much, if not more, than women do. So yeah, it's going to be a great cause. I'm going to also add a percentage of my own money to it, as I said, so it's going to be great. The SMT indicator name is called SMT Pro Plus. It's free. SMT Pro Plus, taking profits with a PH. I'd really recommend this. If you want to use it on ES2, all you have to do is head onto the indicator, double click, and change this from ES to NQ. So you just got to type in the symbol, because its default has ES there. As you can see on this one, it says ES. This is the default, so you have to change that to NQ so that you can see the divergence on ES as well. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Na, 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 na. What else have people asked me that I've missed out? Claudia is legit goated, no feminist bullshit. Okay, this is another thing that we'll talk about while Price is just chopping around. We'll talk about controversial subjects, because why not? Okay, so I think every woman and every man should be a feminist, but our definitions of feminism are all different, okay? A lot of people's definition of feminism is like changing the name of man-sized tissues to like gender-neutral tissues, right? Like, that's people's opinions on feminism, which is just what social media has now turned feminism into. But feminism, like, as a definition, is just that men and women are seen as equal beings. So it's the same with having a non-racist society. Every race is seen as equal. That's the exact same with feminism, right? And that's what feminism strives for, but it's kind of gone, like, too far in the sense that, you know, we've now got like more genders in the mix, and there's like all sorts of crazy stuff going on with society, so kind of thrown off the definition of feminism, and now everyone thinks that feminism is like a cause to get women to hate men, which, like, I understand why people would see it that way, because there's so much hateful stuff on social media. Like, I see a lot of the time, something that I see a lot actually, which I want to touch on, is I will see a post of a girl talking about how she's cheated on her partner, and the women in the comments will be praising her, right? But if you see a man post about that, everybody in the comments is hating on her. So there is like this hypocrisy between genders right now, which is going on, which I just think is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if you cheat on your partner, you're scum, whether you are female or male, right? But there is like this hatred which is being like pushed out into the narrative on social media, which I just hate. Like, I just think it's so shit. But you have to remember, like, this is getting a bit like conspiracy now, but if you create a divide in society, it's a lot easier to control people who are divided than when people are united. When everybody is united, it's a lot harder to control people and push ideas onto people. But if people are divided, it's a lot easier to push ideas onto people and control them. We're getting a bit conspiracy right now, but just my opinion. What do you consider a displacement leg? I consider a displacement leg two big beefy candles. That is what. Ideally with some sort of buy side or sell side liquidity swept, but it doesn't have to be. We have 2 candles, so I usually base my displacement legs on the average candle size in close proximity to the trade. So for example, if I'm looking right now, if I wanted to short from right here, I would be happy to take the shorts after these 2 candles, because compared to the average candle size of every other candle in this range, these 2 are classed as displacement candles, because this candle is 12.5 points. This candle is 21 points. That's a displacement leg to me. So I want to see 2 consecutive candles which are above average size compared to the range and the average candle size within the range that we're in. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's a little bit discretionary. There's no like mechanical way to figure it out. It's just like, is this displacing? Are we, obviously we swept some sell side liquidity right here. We have a short term swing low right there as well. So that even makes it higher probability. So yeah. Whole different side of Claudia today. I know. I know. We're really getting into it today. Hi Claudia, I hope you had a fantastic vacation. However, I have numerous bottles of wine chilling for your winning celebrations. I'm so sorry. I know, your wine is stacking up. We've got to catch a win today. I'm thinking we're going to have to leave it till after news now, unfortunately. Any sort of trade. Does she ever show her profit and loss? I do. I show it every single week on my Instagram. Yeah, guys, I've been on a spiritual awakening holiday. Actually, I'm just kidding. I didn't short because I didn't have confirmation to short. I don't trade the New York Open because I prefer trading pre-market. I find price cleaner and easier to understand. And it's also a better time for me because I'm in the UK. Emotions are not for weak men. That's really silly of you to say. Really silly. And you want to know why it's silly? It's silly because it's biology. If you actually like understand science, like it's silly. You can't turn off emotions. It's not physically possible. Really not. No matter how much you try and convince yourself, it's not physically possible. And I will only believe that you can turn off emotions if you've been diagnosed as a psychopath. Then I'll believe it. But that's the only time I will believe that you can turn off your emotions and you don't feel any sort of emotion. You're telling me if your mum died, you wouldn't feel any sort of emotion? Okay, well, a load of bullshit. So even if you say yes to that question, like, yeah, I would feel sad if my mum died, because like it's my mum, like I'd be grieving. Okay, so if you feel emotions when your mum died, then that means that you feel emotions over other things, just on a lower scale, right? If you feel emotions for one bad situation, you also feel them for another situation. You can't just like wake up one day and be like, yeah, I'm gonna turn my emotions off for trading. Like it doesn't work. It's not possible. Spill the tea, Claudia. Tell us a holiday story from your trip. Okay, let me think. Let me think. I don't know. It wasn't really a crazy trip. Like, we did argue quite a lot, all of us, but it's because we've known each other a long time, so that just happens when we're in a confined space for a week. I went away with 3 girls. I went away with Hannah, I went away with Hannah's sister, and I went away with my other best friend, Katie. So it was pretty chilled holiday, I'm not gonna lie. It was very chilled. We didn't do anything crazy because we're kind of past that point now. Like, I've done Iron Apple, and that was enough for me. I would never do a holiday like that ever again. What time is the London session EST time? The London session is from 2 till 5 a.m. EST. Emotions are natural. Every man has them, but a real man does not show his emotion to everyone, everywhere. A real man hides his emotions as a tactical play, or else you will not survive in the wolf pack. I agree with that, and I think I agree to the same extent as a woman, because of the way society is, if a woman constantly shares her vulnerability or weakness or things like that, she will not be taken seriously in her chosen career path unless her chosen career path is dominated by women, and that's facts. Like, when I was in engineering, if I was struggling with a task and started crying, which sometimes I would feel like crying, right? If I'm on my period, and I'm struggling with an engineering problem, I would feel like crying. But if I started crying, none of these old men are going to take me seriously. So I had to hide my emotions. So I agree that you have to be tactical to being tactical with who you show your emotions to and when is definitely an advantage for yourself. But if you're suppressing them constantly and you're not open and honest with yourself, which is what many men tend to do, they're not even honest with themselves that they feel a certain type of way. And this is like if your ex-girlfriend breaks up with you, men tend to go and sleep with other women, and this is to suppress them feelings, to remind themselves, oh, I don't care, I can just go and sleep with other women, right? Whereas women will probably cry, eat a whole tub of ice cream, and talk to all of their friends about how sad they are, and then they'll get over it quicker, right? But because men, they'll probably sleep around, try and forget this, try and avoid the feelings that they're actually going through, then they end up longing out that healing process. That's just a lower scale example, I feel. Pretty stereotypical for a man to do after a breakup. What specifically, if we sweep London low, aren't you bullish? I'm probably still not bullish after the sweep of London low. If we sweep London low right here, then I would want to look for continuation shorts, to be honest. And the reason for that is because even though we've swept London low, how do I know it's not going to come down to True Day Open or down to Asia session? The only time I would be bearish after the sweep of London low is if we have some SMT at Asia low, right? Because we still could come down to Asia low. How do I know that? So my preferred option, if we decide to sweep London low, is I want to see us sweep London low, retrace back into this range, and then I catch some continuation shorts lower. That is what I would want to potentially see. And I would want to see that we reject, and I can't see a clean fib from the top explaining why we rejected where we did. That's what I would want to see if I want to catch continuation shorts, honestly. Other than that, no. Other than that, no thank you. I will just wait and be patient, and if we don't get set up today, that's okay. I'm going to be super patient today because I don't think there's a clean session profile, so I really need to understand the bias from what price is going to tell me during pre-market. We have news in an hour, so I'm just going to be patient. Price is probably going to be pretty slow before news as well, so we just got to wait it out and see what happens. Hey, do we hit 120 likes? Let me check. Okay. See. We hit the 120 like goal, guys. All right, we gotta do another giveaway then. Holy shit, that was fast. Let me just wait for this London low sweep. I will do the giveaway in a minute, I promise. I just don't want to miss out on this to be clean. Okay, no, we'll do it. It'd be a while before Sal presents anyways. Okay. Let's do the second giveaway of the day then. I'm going to be giving away another 50k Lucid account. Alan, are you prepared to set up the bot on Discord, or are we going to do that another day? You need time to set that up. I don't know. Who knows? If we do 5 minutes, amazing. Okay guys, same thing again. We're giving away a 50k Lucid account. If you want to join the Discord, and I will give you instructions in a minute. I'm so hungry, guys. I haven't eaten anything yet. I don't know why I do this. I'm dying. I actually do have some oats in the fridge. Maybe I should eat those. I'm dying. I'm dying. All right, okay, to join the giveaway, we're in the Discord. All right, you got to enter the giveaway, okay? We got 4 minutes left. You got to click enter in the Discord community. Don't react to the message. That will not be a entry. You got to click enter right here. Okay. And then you're entered. Boom, I'm entered. What happens if I click it again? Okay. Boom, we're in. If I win, I'll spin it again, don't worry. You're eating porridge? I love porridge. The accent just got me. Like in a bad way or a good way. Oh, guys, I'm actually dying. It's so hot. I need help. I'm the highest thing, but it's just not doing well. I'm leaving this office immediately after I finish streaming today. Boiling. Okay, you guys got like 3 minutes left, I think. See if we can get this London Love sweep. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I just prefer this session because I feel the session profiles play out cleaner in this session. Like sometimes it can get to 9:30 and the session profile's already played out. It's already done. Guys, you've got 2 minutes left to enter the giveaway. You have to join the Discord community, head to the announcements tab, and you will see a button to click enter, and you can enter right there. I know it's going to be so hot for the Prop Expo on Saturday. It's going to be boiling. It's gonna be boiling. Oh. I feel like I need to put colder water in this. I feel like it kind of cools down when you do that. And it is coming out kind of cool, but not insanely. Yeah, I don't have AC. I'm dying. I'm really dying in here. I'm heading home as soon as I get done on stream. I had never really traded CFDs. I traded them at the very start of my journey, and then I switched to futures pretty fast. Spreads are way better on futures, which is a main point, to be honest. That's probably the biggest thing. Guys, you got 30 seconds. All right, the giveaway is now. All right, you got 43 seconds left. Holy shit. New giveaway. Hey, I found you won. Let's go. You were literally saying you've never won one. That's so exciting. Let's fucking go. All right. Please open a ticket in the Discord and I'll get you a free account a little bit later on. He did. He manifested it. That's so fire. I love that. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Because I'm dying. I might be dying. I really might be dying. I have to just like sit like. Thing is not doing anything right now. I may put some ice cubes in the bottom, I don't know. Are you Christian? Congrats, congrats, let's go. Oh, Hannah texted me. Aw, she's so cute. She's keeping different things for me for when I move into my house. Guys, I went to visit my house yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I went to visit my house yesterday and oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna move in September and I can't freaking wait. I can't wait, guys. I'm literally buzzing to move in. I'm just gonna go and grab my oats right now because I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go and grab those out the fridge. I'll be RB. Give me 5 seconds, maybe a bit longer. That's I had to just open my door because it's so much warmer in here than it is in the corridor. I don't know why. I think the corridor is more shaded. Yeah. Guys, someone asked me, did Lucid give you a hefty deal to go exclusive with them? And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm as honest as I can possibly be without, like, fucking myself over. And I can't tell you. Like, I don't want people to be mad at me, but believe me, if they wouldn't be mad at me, I would tell you. Because, like, I love sharing everything with you. I feel like this is, like, my private story. Like, I just overshare for everyone, and I'm as transparent as I can be without fucking myself over. And I would fuck myself over if I told you, so I'm really sorry. It's not like I'm trying to keep it a secret, and I'm, like, being one of them people. Like, I'm so open about shit, but yeah, I will fuck myself over if I speak, so I'm just gonna shh right now. Claudia, when are you gonna make Baby Trader real challenge? I'm not gonna be making that. Oh damn, I've seen all the shit. It's kind of crazy. Crazy. Guys, please don't ask me questions about this type of shit because I feel bad for not answering, but I literally can't. I have overnight oats with cinnamon and agave, and then I have some raspberries on the top. Kind of crazy all the shit online right now. I feel kind of bad for her. many Lucid accounts is he allowed per account? I don't actually know. I think it's 5, but let me double check. Let me double check. It'll be on the FAQ somewhere. I actually don't know. I've only just started properly trading with them. This is going to be a Lucid Pro. Funded account. It doesn't say. I'm fairly sure it's 5. Like, I'm pretty confident. But I'm not like 100%. I can't find it. It should be on here. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, you can have... Holy shit. You can have up to 10 accounts across fundeds. Okay, you can have 5 funded accounts max, and you can have like 10 accounts total. So you can have 5 fundeds and 5 evals like on reserve. That's the maximum. So yeah. Yeah, this is my breakfast. I'm eating it kind of late. It's like 1:45 p.m. here, but you know, we're fasting by accident. I need real breakfast, like steak and eggs. You're probably right. I try to get my protein in the evening because it's just really hard for me to get protein in the morning, especially when I'm streaming, because I'm here. Usually I get here for like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I do work, and then I stream and trade and all that jazz, and then I'll film content, journal my trades, post content, all that jazz. It feels like sometimes I think that before I started social media, I thought it was so freaking easy, but it's actually not. Like, I actually can appreciate that it's easy, but it's freaking time consuming. That's the only issue. It takes a lot of time to post content and things, and film and edit and all that jazz. So that takes up a decent amount of my time too. So yeah, I'm usually in here for 8 a.m. And I'm just not hungry in the mornings before I leave my house. So, and I don't have like cooking supplies in my office. Like, there's a kitchen, but it literally has a fridge, a freezer, and a sink, and a microwave. So I do fast, but it's usually by accident because I just don't usually want breakfast until later on in the day. So then I end up having my first meal at like lunchtime, and then I obviously won't be hungry for 3 meals throughout the day, so I end up having 2. So it's kind of accidental sometimes. My breakfast is coffee and cigarettes. That's like movie vibes. Like you're like a rock star. Thoughts on the baby trader incident? I don't really have any thoughts. I think I don't know. I like Caitlin. She's very nice. She's really, really kind and sweet. I've met her once before. We stayed in an Airbnb together when I went to Miami. She's really, really sweet. So I don't want to speak. I don't like speaking badly of anyone, especially someone who like I have met before, and I know that she's a good person and things, like I've met her. But yeah, I don't know. That doesn't mean I necessarily agree with some of the shit, but you know, I want to stay neutral on, I think. I think she's getting enough hate as it is. I know I need to hire a social media manager, but it's hard because a lot of the social media managers out there don't understand trading, and I need someone who understands trading, understands the trading space in general, which is a big thing because there's people who trade, but they're in a completely different niche and they don't understand this space. Like, the future space on social media is such a niche space that you really have to be in to understand the vibes of it. I don't know. What are my impressions on Americans? I like Americans. Every American I've met, I've liked. I haven't met an American that I don't like so far. But I haven't met that many. The 41-year-old rock star. Hey Claudia, I want to start a trading social media. How do I go about that? And do you have any tips? I do have tips. I'd love to make a YouTube video about this. I get asked about this a lot. But I don't know whether that many people would be interested. I don't know. Let me know and I can make a YouTube video on it, like, in depth, because I feel like this is the one thing that I do have expertise in and I can teach people potentially. I don't know. Your best bet is thinking about what the space already has and finding a gap in the space, right? You want to find a gap in the space. TJR found a gap in the space because he's very relatable. He's very funny. He's someone who boys especially find cool, right? This is why TJR has such a big following. And you have to think about him. Even if you don't like him, you have to think he's very smart. He's very good at marketing. What can I take from TJR's success? TJR managed to build a community of people who literally aspire to be him, right? And to be a person who people aspire to be, you have to be someone who is cool, someone who reminds you of people who you used to look up to in high school. He has to give off that vibe, right? He's rich, he has all the cars he wants, he's a good looking guy, so like he can obviously get girls, things like that. This is all the things that young boys look up to, and the majority of his audience are younger boys. I think after you're like the age of 25, maybe even earlier, I think you kind of think, okay, is he, like, I don't look up to this guy, which is kind of valid. But that's how he built an audience. He built an audience off being really funny, someone who, you know, he's like 6'8", like he's someone who young boys look up to. He's really fucking funny. He managed to find a little glitch in the algorithm by posting 10 videos a day, and it really worked for him. He obviously has put the work in. That's how he did it. So you have to think, what is my niche, right? There's a lot of people posting on social media now. They post trade recaps. They post faceless content. You know, they post their journey to learning day trading. And that is what I did. But I did this not to like toot my own horn, but I did that before it became a trend. Now it's a trend, so no one really sees that on their For You page and thinks, oh, that's cool, I want to follow them, because there's a lot of people doing it. So you have to find a gap in the market to build that community first. And then you can start posting, like, not whatever you want, but you can post a lot more variety, because if you already have a group of people who like you, they like your personality, they want to watch your journey, whatever, then you can start posting other content and it still gets pushed out because you have that original group of people who are liking and engaging with your content. So it's hard to get to that starting point where you have a group of people who like you and will like engage with your content, but once you have that, you can then start posting other shit. I don't know whether that makes sense. Yeah, it literally is a business opportunity for someone who knows social media management and someone who knows trading. I would be so open to having a social media management, but it's hard to find in this niche, to be honest. Most self-conscious female day trader. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Is Hannah your accountability partner? How can I find one? Yeah, I would say we are, for sure. Me and Hannah have been best friends since high school, so I just happen to get lucky and have a best friend who's not lame and who actually wants to be a millionaire as well. So I just got lucky, I guess. We're definitely going to chop around till news, I feel. We're not swept London high or London low, which I need that for a trade. I kind of have toothache and I don't know why. I've had it since I got back from holiday, and I have no idea why. It's not that bad, but it's like when I bite down, I can kind of feel it. What's the next likes target for a giveaway? Where are we at right now? We're on 150 likes. Okay, next likes target for another giveaway is going to be 220 likes. Once we hit 220 likes, we can run another giveaway. Do you know Nor Trades? I think so. I think I met him at the Prop Expo last year, if it's who I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of someone else. Let me look. Okay, let me look on Instagram. Nor Trades. Nor. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Webcam so dark light. I know, it's because I have the windows kind of plastered over right now because it's so hot. Oh, he's an options trader. Okay. That's cool. I'd love to learn options in the future. I feel like I should master futures first and then learn options. Options where the big money is at, for real. No trades yet. I'm waiting for a sweep of London high, London low. What's everybody up to this weekend? They're in shorts targeting London low. Nice. I think that could hit. I just watched SMT with ES. ES looks a little closer in proximity to London low right now. Oh, the SMT name is SMT Pro Plus. Claudia, when will you be taking minis on a live account? I don't know. I'd say once I've had like 6 payouts, maybe like between 6 and 10 payouts, I'd open a live account. Because I have the money for a live account. I just want to make sure I'm super confident in my trading before I do that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be right back. I just really have to pee. I've been drinking a ton of water today to try and not die in this heat. So, you know, us British people are not used to the heat. So I will be RB. Oh, guys, I'm dying. I'm eating overnight oats, so it's oats, Greek yogurt, a little bit of milk, chia seeds, agave, cinnamon, and I topped it with raspberries. It's actually really nice. It's a good quick breakfast. It's super filling and has some nutrition. We got some protein in the Greek yogurt. Probably not enough, but you know. My favorite type of food, probably steak, you know, or sushi. Sushi or steak, my favorite. I'm happy with either. We are going to be at the Expo. I'm heading down to London tomorrow. Hence why there's going to be no stream tomorrow. FYI, I'm so sorry. We got news in half an hour, so the best course of action is going to be wait till after that news release, and then we'll look for a position. What food is American? I tried Chipotle. Chipotle was pretty good, but I don't know. It made me feel like shit afterwards. I tried Go Greek, which was like a frozen Greek yogurt place in Miami, and that was amazing. That was like my best froyo experience ever. I would recommend that to anybody. It was so good. Oh, that 2.5 is so clean. You see that? Wow. So clean. Would I have gotten an entry on ES? I would not. Maybe right there. But not a valid trade idea, I'm afraid. Kind of clean for a little 2.8 on. But yeah, as I said, not a clean, not a clear bias, but nice rejection out of 2.5. You can see fibs playing out though. Look at this. Super clean. Boom. Boom. Very nice. A Ninja Creamy. I want to get one. What cut of steak? Oh my gosh, guys. I had this T-bone steak in Spain like a few years ago, and I've never forgotten about it. Like, it is so good. Oh my god, it was unbelievable. Like, I expected it to be kind of shit because it was like not that expensive, and I was like, a T-bone for that price seems crazy, but it was, oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. And it came with ratatouille and like these crispy potatoes, and oh my gosh, it was so good. My favorite cut though is probably, I'd say fillet steak is probably my favorite, and I always have my steak medium rare. So yeah. I do want a Ninja Creamy though, but M&S, if you guys don't know what M&S is, it's kind of like Whole Foods, kind of, not really. It's like a posher supermarket, and they have like food with better ingredients, so they have like 5-ingredient ice cream and stuff like that. I tried their 5-ingredient honey ice cream, and it's so good, like so good, and I topped it with like melted 85% dark chocolate. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I had that the other night for dessert. Do I like cow tongue? I've never tried that, but I'm low-key not a fussy eater at all, so I would probably like it. I don't even know a food that I don't like. I couldn't tell you a single food that I don't like. I'm just allergic to quite a lot of foods, which is not really my fault. So I would love to go to Brazil. I feel like I would love it there. You should try trading order flow. I don't know. I don't want to strategy hop anymore. I feel like the strategy I've got is pretty solid. I just need to master it. I don't want to add any complications. Come on. I want this news release to just happen right now, because then I can understand whether we're going to get a trade or not today. For me, there's been no setup so far. Peanut butter caramel ice cream. That sounds banging, but I'm allergic to nuts. So, you know, maybe not. Hey Claudia, I really like your content. Thank you so much. Do I like Mexican food? Oh my gosh, yeah, I love burritos. That's Mexican, right? I love burritos. They're so good. And quesadillas. Red folder after 30 minutes. Why would you trade that PA? Do I look like I'm trading this PA? Where do you see the execution and why are you rage baiting me when it's this hot? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh, I'm sending this to him immediately. That's fucking hilarious. Actually so funny. Has he put you up to that? He's definitely told you to say that. Daylo not letting you hit. That's fucking jokes. Oh no. He probably hasn't put him up to that because it's 6 a.m. where he lives. So he's definitely not awake. That's so funny. What the heck? I don't drive a trader car. No, I just drive I drive a manual Audi A1. What's the economic situation in the UK right now? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'd love to get that London high sweep before London low. Leaving these equal lows right here, that would be so clean, guys. It would be so clean. It's a beautiful day, it really is. I'm sad I can't appreciate it right now because I'm inside, but I'm gonna go appreciate it once I'm off stream. Yeah, what is a trader car? What do we even class as a trader car? I don't have a Lambo, if that's what you're asking. Claudia, do you like Tesla? Would you get one? I probably wouldn't ever buy a Tesla. Not that I don't like them. I like the interior of them. I think they look cool, but they kind of give me motion sickness a little bit. I've heard a lot of other people say that as well. Like when they get into a Tesla Uber, like they kind of feel sick. Like I get that a little bit. So I probably wouldn't get a Tesla. I'm probably not going to change my car until I have made $1 million. Like what's the fucking point? Like I don't care about shit like that. I'd rather buy a Birkin bag than a new car. Like, I would happily still drive a manual car while carrying around a Birkin with me. Like, that, I have my priorities straight, I know. I have my priorities straight. Like, having a Birkin is way more of a flex than, like, having a Porsche on PCP, you know? Like, okay, cool. They can drive themselves, but I don't really care about that. Like, I'd rather just, like, if I'm driving, I put my audiobook on, I'm vibing. Like, I drive a manual car. I like driving. Why are you trying to flex? What the fuck am I flexing? My manual Audi? Yeah, that's such a flex. I forgot. I'm flexing on you with my manual Audi. Birkin. I don't have a Birkin. I'm saying that I want a Birkin. Do you ever go to the Canary Wharf? I haven't actually been. I don't live very close to London. I live like a 3-hour drive away to London, so I rarely go. I try to avoid London as much as I can because it's very busy and full of tourists. Which is obviously fine, because they probably think the same about me when I go to like Barcelona and things, but I just don't like it. It's too busy and overstimulating. I like driving my manual car. It's fun. I'd buy a holiday rental property before a new car, just me though. Honestly, I was thinking about this, but my uncle had a property just outside of Barcelona, had this amazing villa, which is why I love Spain so much, because I used to go like every single year since I was born, because we used to go to his place and I knew all the locals and everything. It's just such an amazing place. But I think knowing someone who had a holiday home, like, it's a lot of fucking faff, because you have to have a pool guy who goes in once a week to maintain the pool. You have to have a cleaner because you're obviously not there. Luckily, my uncle knew the neighbours opposite because they were also English, so they would go across when they weren't there to check on the house and things, but it's a lot of work, really is. And I think now especially, there's a lot of places in Europe who are making it harder for British people to buy properties abroad, because they are struggling to find homes for like their actual citizens, which is so valid. So yeah, I think it's getting harder and harder to buy a property abroad at the moment as well. So I don't know whether I would prefer to just make enough money so that I can get an Airbnb whenever I want. That would be kind of sick. When you hot as fuck, everything other people say is rage baiting. Yeah, honestly, like, anything could piss me off right now. Like, you could be like, Claudia, your hair looks weird, and I'd be like, oh my fucking god, what? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that, but yeah. Cauliflower, roasted potato, tastes so to me. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. It's another harvest festival when you eat a future vegetable. That you've been given. Did anybody in the UK sing that in primary school at Harvest Festival? I love that song. It's always stuck in my head. I'm going to do that next year after divorce is finalized. Oh my god, you have to have a divorce party. I do dye my hair, yeah, I bleach my hair. So it's blonder. This is my natural color. My natural color is like here. You can see it right there. So like I'm like a very dark blonde, like mousy brown, naturally. I wouldn't ever move to the States, no. No, I would not. Your guys' politics is crazy. Like, I would not want to live there. Too much for me. Like, UK politics is still crazy, but it's like way less of a thing here. You guys seem pretty divided. Like, if I asked my friend, like, who you voting for, and they were voting for the opposite of who I'm voting for, they literally don't give a fuck. They're like, all right, okay. But I feel like in America, like, you can't be friends with people who are voting the opposite to you. I don't know. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Yeah, I did sing that as well. Why do they make students wear outfits to school? They think that it's like gonna prepare us for the workspace. I don't know. I really don't know. It's really weird. My blonde hair would look great with a Ferrari. You're fucking right. I don't know if it will be a party since it wasn't my choice. No, it will be a party, and do you want to know why? Because if someone ended with you, it's happened for a reason, and it's opening new doors to new opportunities, which you're obviously destined for. So see everything as a blessing, even though if it felt uncomfortable in the present moment. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that you can't control happens for a reason, and it is opening new doors for you and leading to new exciting experiences. You only get one life, so you have to celebrate everything, even if it seems fucking ridiculous to celebrate a divorce which wasn't your decision. That's my opinion. Just tell me to shut up if I'm being annoying, but that's my opinion. Getting worse in the UK though, more people getting funny about who votes for who. Me personally, I'm not really like that. I mean, kind of. I feel to some extent I would, but I feel a lot of the time people vote for certain people because they're not educated rather than because they have bad intentions. Like a lot of people, including myself, in my generation in the UK, are not educated on politics whatsoever and don't know anything. Like the larger majority of us don't know shit. Like I don't know shit about politics. We didn't get taught that in school whatsoever. We didn't get taught about politics. So, yeah. Do you think the quality of life is better in the USA or UK? I honestly couldn't say because there are super wealthy parts of the UK and there are super poor parts of the UK. And the same with the US. Like, it literally completely depends whereabouts you are. I think moving to the UK, you'll have a shock by the weather. But other than that, like, pretty chill. I'd say the UK is one of the safer countries to live in, for sure. We have great education here, insane education if you want to raise your children. That's what I would say. I think that's my main reason why I would want to stay. Not only to obviously look after my parents when they get older, I would never leave them behind, but also to raise my children here because I think the education system in the UK is really, really good. So, and obviously because I'm from here, like you don't have to pay as high fees for your children to go to university and things. So. Is my camera looking dark? I'm sorry, it's because I have paper covering the windows in my office right now because it's too hot. Oh my gosh, my hair is flying everywhere. It's going to be so naughty. I'm going to get my hairbrush and it's going to be like, when I try and brush it after this. Let's try and just like smooth it out a little. Yeah, that'll do. Oh my gosh, I'm so warm. I look like a tomato. I have been to Florida. I've been to Tampa and Miami. I want to go back to Miami though because I didn't really see it. It was too cold. I do like the English breakfast. I love me an English breakfast. You can't beat it, honestly. I just don't like black pudding. I find black pudding really weird. I don't like it. That's the only part that I don't really like, I think. He's got the whole world in his hands. All right, we got news in 15 minutes. What causes the UK accent? What do you mean? I haven't been to Australia. I'd like to go there. My stream timing is from 6:30 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. EST Wednesday to Friday, but unfortunately I cannot stream tomorrow because I am traveling down to London for the prop firm expedition. I want to see London High swept on this news candle, honestly. That would be so sick. I don't know how much volatility this news candle is going to have, though. I'm ignoring your comments. What do you say? Are you asking me about Euro USD, but I don't trade Euro USD? What's your biggest payout? I've only had one payout, and it was $1,500. I think leaving the European Union was a good choice. I don't really know. I haven't really noticed any changes other than the fact that it's a little bit of a pain to get through passport control whenever I go to other places in Europe, and that Freddos have gone up in price. That's about it. That's all I've really noticed. I don't know politics like that, so please don't ask me political questions because I won't be able to answer them because I'm really uneducated, not gonna lie. At least I'm honest, though. Oh. Hey, 12 minutes until the news is released. Alright, where are we at in terms of our like goal, guys? We're at 172 likes. I want us to hit 220 likes if we're going to do another Lucid giveaway. So smash that like button and we'll do one if we hit 220 likes on the stream. I don't trade USD. Lots of traders in London. I think there are, yeah. I think a lot of the traders tend to migrate to London. I don't really know though because I don't live there. What chart are you looking at for NQ? Mine looks different. You got to make sure that you've rolled over your contract. We're now on NQU 2026. We're on the September contract now for futures. Yeah, I've just had one payout, guys. I do reiterate that as much as I can. We're all transparent around here. Lumi giveaway without a like target. Okay. I do trade ES too, that's why I have ES up on the screen. ES is stronger and I'm bullish on trade ES. Just a little hard to trade ES sometimes with prop firms because they only allow you to trade with 10 micros at the funded stage until you've had a few payouts, I think, because of the scaling plan. So that's kind of annoying because sometimes 10 micros on ES is just not enough, but then 2 minis is too big. And it depends on my stop size. I don't know whether it's in the free trading view. I have no idea. Your charts are probably delayed. Oh, we got 10 minutes till news. I think our post-news release is going to tell me whether I'll find anything today, and then we'll reassess, and then I will hop off the charts if there's nothing, because I'm just too hot. So yeah. Too fucking hot. Oh. I'm 22. I'm 22. 22. It feels like one of those nights. Dun 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 dun. I wanna have you. It looks different. Is your price delayed? If your price is delayed, it means that here where I have the green circle, it will have a D and it will be orange. So just check that. Hi Claudia, how do you differentiate reversals to retracements? Negative 2.5 sometimes retraces to 0.618 and continues to negative 4. It all has to be paired with context. There are some days where we will see displacement. I personally wait for displacement out of a particular fib level rather than just gambling on negative 2.5 playing out. So for example, up here, I want to personally see a reversal from this negative 4 that we have right here where I've drawn this line. But because we have a negative 2.5 in close proximity also, we also have a negative 4. So I want to see a rejection out of this area, right? But if we come up to here and we just continue displacing through, I'm not going to take a trade. I wait for the rejection out of the fib and then I will take a retrace to OTE. back into that fib. As long as it makes sense contextually, then that's a valid trade to me. And if it doesn't play out, then I'm like, okay, that was a valid loss. I can either take another trade if it's part of your rules to take 2 trades per day, or I will come back tomorrow and try again. Like, that's it. You have to understand whether your loss is valid or whether you have just taken a trade with no context around it. For example, if I saw a sweep of London high and a rejection out of this area, let me draw a little box. We have this area right here. If I saw a rejection out of this area, 2 displacement bearish candles, I would enter on the retrace to 0.5 with my stop loss at the high. If it continues going higher, I don't care, because contextually it makes sense. We've swept Asia high, we swept London high. We're coming up into a premium of this full 4-hour range. We're rejecting out of a bearish 4-hour fair value gap. Like, everything is adding up together. Everything makes sense contextually for me to take that trade. So if it loses, I don't fucking care. It's a valid loss. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll take another trade. That's it. But I always wait for a rejection out of fib levels personally, because then I can understand whether price is actually using that fib or not. If I see a rejection out of this area, I understand, okay, price is at least rejecting from it. This could hold. How often do you look at Ivan's bias? Honestly, never, because sometimes it throws me off. So I don't really look at it. I'll look at it after I've traded, but not beforehand. I don't like looking at it beforehand. Like, it's made me take a loss a few times because it's made me question my own ideas when he may mean something else completely. And obviously 2 people can look at a chart and see 2 different things and they can both be correct, you know, or both be incorrect. So I don't look at it until after I've traded, because it confuses me sometimes. We got 5 minutes till news, guys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. My microphone is not clean. I have it pretty far away from me right now because I'm sat in my fan. It will hopefully be better tomorrow. I have a ton of like noise gate and noise suppression settings on my microphone because I have my PC fan, which is so loud. I have this fan and I have that fan on, so it would just be too loud. So it does sound a little weird and I apologize, but it's better than you guys listening to fans. So I class displacement as, so if I want to take a trade outside of this box, if I want to take shorts, so if I want to take shorts, I want to see price head lower. If I want to see that, I will wait for price to come up to this area and I want to see displacement. So when I say displacement, I mean I want to see movement to the downside, fast and strong movement. So my definition of displacement is if I see 2 consecutive big bearish candles, then I will want to take a trade entry. If I don't see that and we're chopping around in this area, we're not really showing any sort of clear direction, I will wait. I will sit on my hands and I will wait. I did like my engineering job. I just obviously prefer working for myself. It gives me a lot more freedom. It means I have a lot more time to work on trading and social media too. So that's why I left. Whereas Hannah, the uncrowned princess, she is picking up her stuff from university. She just finished. So yeah, she'll be back on the stream next week. She was meant to pop in today, but I'm not sure whether she will now. Claudia, do you take peptides? I don't really believe in peptides. I feel like they're pretty crazy. I don't trust them. I've definitely thought about trading options. I want to master futures first, because if you can't be consistently profitable trading futures, it's not going to be any different when you're trading options realistically. So I'm waiting until I see more consistent success in futures, and then I'm going to try learn options further down the line. Any giveaways? We've already done 2. I'm going to do another giveaway when we hit 220 likes on the stream. So make sure to hit that like button, guys, if you want me to do another Lucid giveaway. Lucid are the goats. They just give me accounts to give away. They're so generous. They're actually the goats. I love them. I wanna have you. I do have a Discord, it's pinned in the chat. The US markets just have a lot more volatility, that's all. If I look at the FTSE right now, it's going to be doing fuck all, I bet you. What even is the symbol for the FTSE? Oh, FTSE 100. I don't even know whether this is the right ticker symbol. Yeah, it's definitely not. What is it? Hold up. I mean, I guess you could trade the pound. Let's see. Oh my god, guys, what is the futures ticker symbol for FTSE? I Google it. I actually don't even know what it is. It is Z1. All right. Ah, got it. Oh, to be fair, why is it I keep flying? What the fuck? But you can see we're only at 10,000 on the FTSE and we're at 30,000. But you know what? Oh, look at Asia session. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You see this 1 minute chart right now? To be fair, in London session, it's obviously flying, but that's because it's UK. I should high-key look at this in London session, though. Okay, we swapped out Asia low. How do I draw a fib on this shit? How do I draw a fib on this? Oh my gosh. Wait, holy shit, guys, do you see this? We swapped out Asia low and New York PM low, and then look at this. Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. Take a trade from 0.5 of this displacement. Holy shit, guys. Maybe I should trade the FTSE. Maybe you're right. This is low-key so fire. This is a seek and destroy day. So I'd be looking for shorts after London high sweep. Oh my gosh, wait. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Oh my gosh. Wait, these shorts would have played. Hold on. Would I have got an entry though? Okay, these two displacement candles. This is what I mean when I say displacement candles. All right, something's just happened. Oh, it's news. I wouldn't have got an entry for these shorts. That's sad. Okay. Oh, damn, look at that news, guys. Yes, we got that London high sweep. Sorry, I was getting distracted by FTSE. Okay, we got the London high sweep, guys. Let's fucking go. That's so fire. We have not rejected out of this area whatsoever, but this is the consequent encroachment. So let me delete this fib. This is no longer valid. This one is no longer valid. Let me delete these alerts. All right, let me, oh, wait, I deleted the wrong fib. I need to delete this. Oh, hello. I want to delete this one. There we go. Okay. Did we come up to -4? We didn't. All right. We have a data high right here. Right there. So I want to see that swept, ideally. And come up to -4 and then reject. I think. We have this -4. Oh, holy shit. That is so clean, guys. You see this -4 that I drew out from Asia session high? Oh, that's hella clean, but we have a data wick I'm not the keenest on. That's really fucking clean, though. Gonna fucking lie. It's really nice. Oh, guys, this is super clean. I like it a lot. I want to see this swept out, ideally. I really do. Should we see whether we can get a nice clean fib on ES also? Let's see. We high key might be in for a setup here. I just don't like the fact that the data high hasn't been taken. It's not that ideal, really. Okay, that gave us the London high. Let's see what we got here. This high key clean, guys. But I'm not taking this. Hold on. I gotta lock in for a sec. Give me a moment. Lucid. I gotta take this on an eval because I don't think it's A+, so I'm gonna take this on an eval because we have a data high wick. But I do like this trade, so I'm still gonna take it, but just on an eval because it's not that A+. I feel like that is the best route right now. Save. All right, there we go. Oops. I wanna just see MNQ, MNQ, MNQ. Alright, is any of this rebalance right now? This is so tiny. This is so tiny. Oh, there we go. Least instant rebalance. It didn't. Alright, wheat. We are all good. Yes. I want to do a little limit right there. How big is this stop loss? Holy shit, this is a large stop loss. I don't like the size of that. That's kind of crazy work. That's crazy. I think just now. I'm not going to force it. I think it has potential to play out, but I don't want a 50-point stop loss. That's crazy work. We'll just wait. We'll wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. I do like the shorts though. I like the idea of shorts, but I don't like the fact that we have a data wick. If this data wick can get taken out, then I would look for the shorts in my funded. So I'm going to be prepared to log back into that if we do decide to take it out. Did we already rebalance? Oh, we already rebalanced. Okay. We rebalanced on ES. Like we're about to rebalance to 0.5 on NQ. You can see this rejection out of this -4 is really nice. So if we can reject out of here and hold that, I'd take on an eval. If we come up and sweep the data wick and then reject, then I'd take on my funded for sure. Sorry guys, I'm not really reading the chat right now. I'm kind of locked. Kind of locked in for real. See if we can get a fib lining up above. Nice. Okay, let's see. If we can get a rejection out of 0.5 here, then I'd take this shit on an eval. But if we sweep the data wick, then I'll take on my funded. That's my game plan. Because it's way less high probability when we haven't taken the data wick, in my opinion. And this is our data wick right here. Those are our data high. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Never-ending midnight. Never-ending midnight song. I want to see us sweep out that data wick and come up to a further fib and then reject. I feel that would be super clean for the funded account. We may actually get a funded trade here, potentially. We continue up to that data wick. Let's see what we got. There's more bullish here. I don't really know. Oh. I don't really know. I think it's harder to tell. I think ES is more bearish, right? Oh, this is kind of nice. If we can hold this candle as bearish, I'm going to take this on my eval. Not a plus to take on the funded, but we did get the rejection out of the displacement. So I'll probably enter if we can hold this. We can hold this displacement candle. All right, this is nice. Let me get rid of this real quick. Shorts. Oh, if we close like that, then I don't like it. Okay, never mind. I don't like that candle. Not very clean. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. I wanted to see 2 bearish displacement candles, and we did not get that, so we'll wait. Alright, if we can get a close on this. Okay, that's already rebalanced. If we can get a nice close on this, I'd take it. Yeah, that's a pretty weak candle. I don't like it. I don't like it. We'll wait. That's not giving. I'm rejecting and I'm ready to go to London low vibes. Not really. It's not really bringing the vibes for us right now. Oh my gosh, guys, you see this? You tell me Fips don't work. You see this? Look at that. Literally caught the data work. That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh my town, put the rooftop down. It's golden now, all the time. All the time. That's clean. I'll take this. I'll take this on an eval for sure. Do a little limit. I don't want to sell. Stop loss. Oh, okay. I need to do micros, I think. Oh shit. Hold the phone. Oh no. Okay, I want to do that limit. Can I do more than 10 micros on an eval? Oh, what am I doing? I mean, sell. Will it let me? Oh, it will let me. Okay, play. I'm on an eval, right? Let me double check. I am on an eval. Oh, I don't want another 20. Definitely not. I definitely do not want that. Make sure this is one tick above the high. Okay. I think ES is definitely more bearish. We have just put in an S&T, which is high-key not ideal, but oh well. We'll see if it plays out. This is a valid eval trade. Definitely not a valid funded trade because we have a data high wick above, which we may want to come and snatch. So I'm being pretty conservative. I'm just taking it on an eval. I do really want a non-consistency eval anyways, so I'm happy. So our break even is going to be at 1R if we can get down to there. We want to push lower. Our break even is going to be right there. but we'll see. And if we do come up and snatch this data wick up here, then I may be inclined to take a funded short. Definitely worth me taking a stab at this on the eval though. Always be taking the A setups on the evals and then save the A pluses for the fundeds. That's my method right now. Show my antenna. It's golden all the time. Oh no, I meant this thing. I want that as an OTE. There we go. So yeah, I entered at the rebalance to 0.5 of this candle. All of this bearish price action here was already balanced. So a little nervous about us rejecting out of 0.618 of this range, but we'll see what happens. Loses, you know what, this trade is a win-win. I love these type of trades that I take on an eval, because if the trade loses, then it's likely I'll get a setup on my funded. But if the trade wins, then it's like, okay, I made money on my funded. Play. So yeah. Every cloud has a silver lining. And ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Not a fan of how the S&T is holding right now. Like, this low on NQ is not swept out, as you can see by my little S&T indicator. So that's not the best for this trade. It's good for my funded setup, though, because it may want to take that data wick. And if it takes that data wick, then we're going to probably get a setup. But it's going to have to do that pretty fast if we're going to get a setup, because we are 45 minutes away from 9:30. So I either want this to start heading lower or to, like, stop me out pretty fast. And I want it to consolidate, because then there's a chance that we don't get any setup. We just get, like, break even or something. It's golden all the time. It's the midnight sun kiss in the red sky, laying on your chest like this. Hold me like the flower, the emotions in the day. Yes, I'm walking over, yeah. You need to be with your heart out. It's my favorite part now. We ain't gotta tell no one. I'm obsessed with Zara Larson right now. I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed. A never-ending midnight. Boom, 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 boom. This could take the data work for real. This 850 macro is probably gonna push us either to break even or to stop loss. And either or is fine with me. I don't know which I would prefer. Would I prefer to get a setup on... Would I prefer to potentially get a setup on the funded accounts, or would I prefer to win a trade on an eval? Probably prefer to win the trade on the eval, not fine. But it would still be an okay scenario, as long as it stops me out and then gives me a setup. That would be very ideal. And then it hits full TP. That would be the 10 out of 10 scenario, but I feel like that's the most unlikely scenario, because we're getting pretty close to 9:30 right now. Very happy I took this on an eval. I would have been annoyed at myself if I'd taken this on a funded, because it's definitely not A+. I would say it's an A setup. Like, there's definitely a chance we wanted to leave that data high for 9:30 and after, for sure. The fact that we have a data high, which acts as a magnet on price, is the reason why it wasn't A+ enough for me to take on a funded account. So, yeah. Okay, we got stopped out. Oh, don't leave an S&T there. What are you doing? Let me switch over to my... Oh, let me take a screenshot real fast. The perfect example of a non-A plus setup not playing out because we have a data high that it wants to come and grab. Perfect. Unbelievable. But it better grab the data high right now, otherwise I'm going to pick. Okay, let me log into my funded accounts. We may actually get the setup. We may. Which would be the better scenario if the setup actually does present, but if it doesn't, then it's just going to be sad. And we're just down on the eval for the day. That's it. But, you know, it was worth me taking a stab at that for sure. Why is this S&T still holding? It's kind of... That's pretty sad. Go back to normal. Yes, right now? Oh, I took a screenshot, but I never did anything with it. Let me paste it into Tradezilla. Tradezilla. Okay, we got 850 macro incoming, so hopefully that will inject a little volatility, get that data with wet, and then we can get an entry into our trade. Please say that S&T does not hold. I'm going to be really sad if that holds. It's not open. Oh, damn it. I didn't save. Okay. This is fine. I think I still know what I did. I entered right there. No, this S&T better not hold. I'm gonna be fucking annoyed if it does. Ugh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Please don't find a way. Putting this into my Tradezilla for later. Perfect though. I love doing things like these on an eval. You can even do this on a demo, but I just do it on an eval because if it does hit, then it's like, okay, I'm getting close to getting funded. But also taking a trade which isn't A plus, but still taking it and watching it play out and watching it hit stop loss is so good for my mental. It's like, yes, I didn't take on the funded. I followed my rules and I get rewarded because I would have got stopped out. Like, it's such a nice feeling. So I think even if it's an A setup, you should still take it on demo or on an eval if you really want to. I just take it on evals because why not? Really good for your psych. It's not good for my live stream subscribers because some people don't understand when I'm saying I'm taking a trade on an eval. I'm doing it because it's not a valid setup for my funded. So they'll be like, why did you take... I've not looked at the chat yet, right? But I know people are going to be like, why did you take that? And I'll be like, here's why I took this, because it was an A+, but I took it on an eval. Or a demo, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I treat my evals as demo. I don't trade demo ever. I just trade evals as demo. That was not a valid setup for my model, so I'm happy that it didn't play out, you know? But if it does play out, then win-win. I will get some money on my eval. You guys can't class my trades as what setup they are when you don't know my model. That doesn't make any sense. That's like you marking someone's paper as an F, but you don't know the mark scheme. Makes no sense. My dogs. You don't trade my model because you don't know my model. I don't trade Ivan's model to the tick. And Ivan also hasn't shared his model to the tick. He's definitely not shared his full model in his YouTube videos, I'm afraid. I really hope this data wick can get taken, that we can take a funded trade. That would be very lit. All the time. Guys, are we up to the like goal yet? I want to do another giveaway, but I don't think we've hit it. What are we on? We're on 202 likes. We have to hit 220 likes to do another giveaway. All the time. That is bullshit. That is also bullshit. If you're saying bullshit to me, your messages will get hidden. It's going all the time. I know, because no one wants to see another person win if they're not winning. It like makes them feel like shit. So when people lose, they love like feeding into that. That's just the way life is, though, unfortunately. But the more I stream, the more like neutral I'm becoming to it. So it's literally fine. But I will just block the messages, not because I'm like gonna cry about it, but because it's not good for my trading psychology to read that. I said while seeing price play out, I said before I took and while I took the setup that this is not an A+ setup, but I still want to take it on an eval. I treat an eval as a demo because I have 4 funded accounts, so it's not really that deep to me right now if I lose a trade on an eval. Well, it's not as deep as if I lose a trade on a funded. Hey! Oh, my hair right now is really going everywhere. There's no way this S&T is held. I don't believe it. I'm hoping at 9 a.m. it'll get swapped. And then take a funded trade. Am I locked in on my alphas? I think I am. Depends on how you want to do it. If you're a person who copy trades your funded accounts with your evals, then obviously you only take A+ setups, but I don't personally do that right now. I'm just kind of using them as a backup if I want to take a trade, but it's not A+. Stops me from over trading on my fundeds. Like, I'd rather like blow some evals, but not over trade on my fundeds. Like, I haven't blown a funded account in a long time. Okay, we hit 220 likes. So let's run another giveaway in the Discord. You have to join the Discord community, head into the announcements tab, and the giveaway will come up. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes for this giveaway. It's going to be in this announcements tab. Here we go. It's going to pop up any minute, so just keep an eye on that. You can join the Discord. It's linked in the chat. Linked in the chat. Guys, if I had taken this trade on NQ, I'd still be in this shit right now. How funny is that? The giveaway's up, guys. Here it is. Pinned in the chat. All right, we got 2 minutes till 9 a.m. Wow, looking at that hourly, if I'm bearish, I don't want that swept. Maybe this S&T is gonna hold high key. Damn, guys. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna go. I think this is gonna go. We just got manipulated, I feel. I fear we got manipulated. That S&T holding. Can we retrace? Okay. Yeah, we did. We rebalanced and then we were like, yeah, fuck that, I'm going. Bye. Oh, this is definitely gonna run. If we're bearish, this is going. There's no way we're gonna come and take out that top wick right now. I don't buy it. Dang, so annoying. We did leave relative equal highs here though. Maybe we will actually, because we have relative equal highs. I don't know. I don't know right now. Guys, this is hella sad if this plays out. How many entries is there? Yes. 6, 7. There's definitely 6, 7, otherwise you wouldn't have said that, I know it. I knew it! I literally knew it. So funny. Alright, we're at 9 a.m. Let's see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do. Guys, everybody say hi Instagram. Guys, everyone say hi Instagram because I'm making a day in the life video today. Everyone say hi Instagram in the chat. What we're gonna do? Giveaway has 50 seconds left, team. I don't think this shit is gonna crash, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is going. This shit is going. Yay, you're all saying hi Instagram. I love it. Let's go. Let me put this in the video. Guys, I'm currently on stream. Everybody says hi. We are trying to trade. I'm trying to look for some shorts. I kind of want to just sweep data high, but I don't think we're going to get that now. So this is what we're dealing with right now. I took this on an eval shorts and I got stopped out with S&T. If I'd taken it on NQ, I would have been chilling, char grilling, but oh well. Sam won. Let's go. Congrats, Sam. Let's see. This is the winner. W Sam, open a ticket. You won the Lucid account. Congratulations. Congratulations. Guys, it's so hot. 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 I'm dying. I'm dying. We're getting close to 9:30 now. I have a feeling this may just chop. I until 9:30, which is kind of sad. Guys, I said this before on my stream, but if you weren't here, now that I've partnered with Lucid, you can use code Claudia at checkout. You get 2 times use of 50% off. And all my affiliate commissions are being donated to a men's mental health charity this month. Oh my god, I'm dying right now. Help. Help. Guys, this shit is playing really sad right now. I really want to take a continuation, but I feel I'm just FOMO trading at that point. Oh. I fear that that would be FOMO trading, and I don't want to do that. So I am very sad. I'm very sad. Oh well, this is a good scenario for me to journal. I learned a lot from this scenario. I really did. But this, obviously, if this plays out to London low, then I can say, okay, this trade is only valid to take short with the data wick if we have S&T, because that S&T is held and now we're just heading lower. So if this thing does run to London low, that's what I'm going to journal. And then we're going to learn from it, and then we're going to come in tomorrow and we're going to fucking smash it. No losses on the funded accounts though, so we've conserved capital today. It's been kind of a shitty pre-market, not going to lie. I took 1 trade on an eval Hannah, and look at this. I haven't taken it on the funded though, because I didn't think it was that high probability. I took this. Where is it? I took this. With my stop loss right there. So yeah, if I had taken this shit on NQ, I would still be in it. So it's very sad. Very sad, but oh well. But I only took it on an eval because I didn't think it was that high probability because we have a data wick above. But the data wick did reject out of a -4. So what you gonna do? Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying in here. I'm going to Hannah's house after this because I'm really hot. Getting there to cool down. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's forward test. Yes. I would want to short here. My stop loss at the high. Forward test. This shit. We got S&T. We got the data wick rejecting out of a -4. Let's forward test this shit down to these equal lows. Sure, why not? Yeah, exactly. That's why I only took it on an eval because of the data wick. It has actually played out, but we can actually like say in this scenario that there is a data wick and we want to take short, then we wait for S&T and only take it if there's S&T, because this S&T has like told us, okay, we don't want to take the data wick right now. Nah, I'm not. Is this shit balanced? Oh shit, this is balanced. Okay, no, never mind. I would have taken my entry right there. It's a big stop loss, but whatever. Right, this is the forward test of this entry. Exactly, Hannah didn't come to burn in here with me. She's a snake. She's a snake. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Just free your mind. My love is what you'll find. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. That would be my break even on this forward test. On this forward test, this would be my break even. My full TP. My love is what you'll find. bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Oh, how I love you. I did take a sell. I got stopped out on ES. I thought ES was more bearish. I had my stop loss in this high right here. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. No, I'm not in a trade. I'm just forward testing this. I got stopped out on ES. Oops. I got stopped out right here. I shorted right here. I got stopped out there. Oh, how I love you. You so much to me. So much to me. Oh, how I love you. You feel my salty. And I want your baby to take a chance with me and share the joys of ecstasy. Let's reach a point of no return, just free your mind. Guys, this is so sad. This is so sad. I had to take this. I wanted to take this shit. I've got 10 songs in my head. I'm sorry. I'm like, that's just how my brain works. I want your baby to take with me and the joys of ecstasy. So reach a point. I think this will play out for our like New York Open is bearish. I think this could play. We'll forward test and see. I do need a bowl of ice. She was honestly correct. I really do. Oh, how I love you. You mean so much to me. So much to me. Oh, how I love you. Feeling salty. Salty. Oh, this trade is so fire, guys. It's really sad, but I didn't want a FOMO trade, and I would have been FOMO trading if I took this. I said I wanted the data wick taken out. We didn't get that. Happy I've not taken this in my funded. I do think it's a clean continuation, though, to have a go at because of the SMT. But, oh well. We can journal, we can learn. It might not even play out. We don't know yet. I think it has a good chance of playing out, though, to be honest. Look at that. I would have been so pissed if I was in this trade. We were literally like 2 points away from my break even. I would have been so pissed. Nah, I'm not entering. I would be FOMO trading right now if I am. The light will be back to normal, I promise. Like, I have a light right here. Like, look. Okay. Like, I have this, but it's too hot to have it on. Literally like 35 degrees in here, please. Like, it'll be better tomorrow. I just need to like not die today. Cause I want your baby to take it with me. Yeah, the joys of ecstasy. Your point. Just free your mind. Queen of Darkness. That's funny. I like that. I like that. Queen of Darkness. Not really. It's really fucking hot in here. Holy shit. Holy candle. Holy candle. Holy candle. I am dying. Honestly, I really am. I'm drowning. I'm gonna hop off once I see how this would play out. Nope, you gotta stick to your rules, whether it's a couple points or what. Yeah, this PA is kind of poo. Oh, I need to sneeze, guys. Thanks, Alan. Don't make an excuse to dab. I don't need an excuse to dab, ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Let's make a point of no return, just free your mind. We'll share the joys of ecstasy. I should get a fidget spinner. I honestly should. I fucking need one. Constantly like singing or doing something, or I don't know. I think you know what, right? People on my stream have said like, do you have autism or do you have ADHD? So I said to my friends while I was away, I was like, guys, like people on my stream keep saying I have autism or ADHD. Like I find that so weird because when I was in school, like no one ever said that to me and no one's ever said that to me before. And they were like, yeah, no, I kind of agree though. And I was like, right. Why has no one told me? Yeah, it rains inside too in the UK. It rains in every building all the time. Just free your mind. My love is what you feel. Alright, that would be break even on this trade. Let's see. That's nice. We would be break even within 14 minutes of market open. So it's pretty nice. What's up, Claudia? Not a lot. What about you? I'm fucking boiling, but that's about it. Absolutely boiling. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, if I'd taken this position on NQ, can we just deep like where I would be right now? Okay, so I would have entered right there. Shorts. Stop loss right there. We would be 2.7 hour in profit. Damn it! I just took it on the wrong asset. Damn it! That's so sad. Oh well. Oh well. No well, no well. I don't know why I'm singing Christmas songs, to be honest. So I just got it like that. No well, no well. Let's reach a point of no return. Just free your mind. another 12 minutes till market open. We have the 12 minutes till the market open. That is it. We would be break even in this trade right now. We would be vibing. If I had taken this trade on NQ, then we would be up like 2.5 R. But unfortunately, we did not take it on NQ. We actually took it on ES, so we got fucked. I'm kind of happy I didn't take a winning trade today so that I don't have to post a trade recap because I look like shit. I bet this whole trade recap I'd be like, I'm dying. In this heat, I'm dying. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off because I'm actually really too hot and I'm not gonna take anything for the rest of the day, so it just is what it is. We'll see if my forward test would have played out, see if the trade would have played out, obviously, if I wasn't a victim of S&P. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. We've got plenty more giveaways to come next week, so hopefully I will see you on Wednesday next week. That is when I'll be back. Can't stream tomorrow, heading to London for the Prop Expo. Kind of annoying that we didn't get the trade that we wanted for the day, but whatever. We conserved capital on the funded accounts, took a loss on the eval, but whatever. It was a valid loss. Look at this shit. It is what it is. Love you guys so much. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It really, really helps me out and it's free. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. YouTube video is going up today on how to study charts, so make sure you have my post notifications turned on for that. It's going to be really useful. A lot of people have asked for this, so hopefully it will help you guys out. Love you so much, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for being here.